Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Neverwinter, and I'm on my level 11 Scourge Warlock. And we're picking up exactly right where we left off. We've got some orbs processing in the background. And since I did reach level 10 and level 11, I've got a new level up thing. And one of the things I saw in here is a new task to acquire my first mount. And I definitely need a mount. Going through some of these zones is being a little tedious. Even going through Protector's Enclave is getting a little slow, so I want to make that be my main quest for right now. The right horse for you.
A hero of your mettle needs an equally fine mount.
Yes.
Head down to the Shandakar stables and talk with the mount merchant there. He'll cut a fine figure riding around on a swift horse. Or maybe one of their more exotic mounts is your style. See what they have to offer.
Okay. So we're going to do that. And then also we'll just go ahead and finish up all of these. New task, Dominion PvP, but I don't care about PvP, so we're not doing that. New level up box. We got an adventure award. Oh, how about that? So we got a limited time profession booster pack, which is crafting I don't care about. We got a lot of identification scrolls, another bound portal. Mount requisition token. Turn this into the mount vendor to Protector's Enclave to requisition a mount for personal use. Awesome. Some healing potions and some teleport to Protector's Enclave. So there's what I was looking for also, which was how to quickly get back to Protector's Enclave. So there's scrolls. You can't reuse. They are consumed. I don't like that, but that's okay. We'll deal with that. So we can dismiss this. So let's go get us a mount. All right, right down here. Looks like the horse guy with the horseshoe above his head, Mount Merchant Brendan.
Welcome to the Shondacool Stables, where we meet all of your mount needs.
Yeah, of course he's
Horse,
southern.
Armored bear, gelatinous cube. We may have it all.
I don't know how that makes any sense in the Dungeons & Dragons universe, but whatever. Sergeant Knox told me to speak to you about mounts.
Good man, that Sergeant Knox. Lord Neverember has decreed that Shondacool Stables is to give willing adventurers a free horse. We are, of course, more than happy to help and not the least bit upset at how much these horses normally cost to rent, let alone buy. Let's get you started, shall we?
All right, let's view the available mounts. So we got a Waterdeep House horse and a Sabino horse. And I've got my token here. That's what that's actually showing. They're both the same. So let's just do this. Okay. How do I do it? Buy. Yes. Finished. Aha. So we've added the Sabino horse of Notability to our collection. So let me mounts over here. Current stable. I tell you, these systems don't make a lot of sense. You would think that it would just be right there in my horses, but maybe I've got to activate it or something. Yeah, right here. Okay. So I can equip. If you equip the Sabine horse, you won't be able to trade or auction it. You will be able to equip. Yeah. Oops. Equip. There, you new mount. Open your character sheet to view your mounts. Following powers and movement speeds are now available for every mount you own. Place this mount in your stable to benefit from its slotted insignia. It's a common attack, increases your movement speed by 50%. Okay, so let's go into our mounts again. Aha. And we can see our little brown horse. That's fine. You can view and change your current mount and its powers and speed on this tab. Select the stable tab to continue. Stable tab. What? Stable tab. There. Oh, okay. I see. So here's different things. So you can actually do combat powers and movement. Oh, that's kind of cool. So we click the stable tab. Equip your mount with insignia that you just received. Insignia increase the character's ability. Different mounts can equip different insignia. All right, cool. Do I have one there? No, I have here though. This is a when applied to a mount, these gets 2+ glory, gold, and experience gain, and plus 200 maximum hit points. Very cool. So we equip that. So it's basically like our horse has some equipment, which that's kind of neat. I like that. There's other games that do that, but it's still a nice system. I like that. All right, so we've got our first horse. Let's mount up. And there we are, an ugly horse. Not bad, not bad. Hate the lag here, but let's take a look. I just want to take a look to see what other horses he has. So he's got all of them. They looks like they're about 5 gold. You can see I'm up to 54 silver, so it's going to be a ways before I can afford that. And of course, I'm sure there is a ton in the store that you can buy. You can see we've got all sorts of crazy mounts there like that. Let me look that up. Yeah, in fact, if you go here inside of your mounts, you can say find more mounts. And here they have different ones that are available. These are horses, horse nobilities. Ooh, some of those look badass. Oh, and then all sorts of fantasy mounts. Look at that. You can even ride around on a pig. And an owl. I like the owl mount in my EQ too, so I might like that there. But I'm not sure how you get these. It seems like you buy these with different... You can find this on the Zen market. So you can. But you would think there'd be a link to it. Tell you, they need to get their system together here. It's like everything's convoluted. Alright, so I'm going to turn in some of these quests I have outstanding, and then we're going to find a new dungeon to explore. Alright, so I've turned in some quests and that kind of thing. So, I'm in the Tower District, and I found Captain Jarnos there. Janus? And he's going to give us... oops. The Sewer Crawl. Search the Merchant Square sewers east of Neverwinter Guard Post and defeat the Nasher rebel leader Kar Nevrim. According to the dispatch you recovered from the dead courier, the orcs are not the only problem we have around here. There were reports that the holdout Nasher rebel cell led by the half-orc Kar operating in the sewers underneath Merchant Square. Neverin suspects the shady dealings with the Mini Arrow tribe undermining the safety of the city. We need you to head to the Merchant Square sewers and defeat this upstart before he becomes another Karzov, who was the guy we beat in the main one. And we're going to get some nice boots from this, so that's the reason I'm going to do it. And quite a bit of experience. So, accept that. And we're going to double-click that to make it the active item, and we can see it's just right over here. So I'm going to jump on my new horse and head there. And it looks like this is the sewers right here. And we made it inside, and immediately I hit a trap. It's just the way I am. So we're going to be fighting through here, and whenever I find interesting stuff, I will be back. This is a cool little room. Got some kind of setup here. Oh, still got the guy hitting me. And we looking up ahead, we can see here's Kar Nevrim. So this dungeon's been very straightforward. A few traps here and there. And he's a pig-nosed orc. Man, there's a lot of people around. And he's dead. Very cool. And we'll get our chest to get our boots of the blood. And I think that's it on that dungeon. So we'll go out here. Yep, and return to Captain Janros.
The enemy is everywhere.
All right, guy.
Fine work. Kar Nevrim was a nasty piece of work.
Nasty. Level 12. Bringing it to task.
The Many Arrows orcs have vicious warband leaders who whip them up into a frenzy to attack our people. If we
All
take
right.
out these
So we'll be killing some orcs.
the many arrows orcs
Recovering
have
some
been aggressively
supplies.
approaching on the area.
I was
They've
hoping
gone
he'd
so
had
far as to
another...
plunder crates from some of our supply lines. If the Neverwinter Guard is to protect the city, we need to get those supplies back.
Alright, I was hoping he had another dungeon, because that's what I'm wanting to focus on with this video series. So let's see what leveled up we got. We got new powers, and we earned a feat point and a power point. So nothing too substantial. And yeah, let me find another dungeon to do.
Ponder your dark power.
Alright, so apparently this is some kind of warlock trailer, because she's talking to me about my power and stuff. So let's do in over your head.
You are a bright one, aren't you? I was once like you, full of untapped potential, brimming with desire for more power, and not an idea in my pretty little head of how to go about it. It's only natural to push yourself to your limits and beyond. But first, you'll want to know more about cultivating your relationship with Belial, Lord
that
of
mean?
Phlegethos. The look on your face tells me you don't fully comprehend what that means.
Right, that's what I just said.
Oh, that's rich. You've gone and accepted this power without first doing your research. Perhaps that should be your first task. I happen to know that Councilman Alwyn Graves in Helmshold has recently done some research into your patron's kind. Seems like a good starting place. Enjoy the edification.
Man, just being rather devious about that. So I'm first going to go up here and do my invocation, and then we're going to go find that guy and see what is going on. Okay, so when you open up the map, actually, it looks like you're going to Tower District, but you're not. There's Councilman's Grave Home. So there's little offshoots all over here. You can see, actually, this is one area here, and then there's all sorts of others. So we're going to Councilman Grave's home. Alright, so we've gone directly into his home, it looks like. Look at this, paintings and stuff. Neverwinter doesn't have housing, does it? It's kind of unfortunate.
I don't
Councilman
normally
Grace.
accept strangers in my home, but I've seen you speaking with Sergeant Knox on several occasions, so I'm willing to give you a moment to explain yourself. Now, you seem awfully insistent about me letting you in. Who are you, and what business do you have here?
Well, I'm Disease, and you have some books in your possession on the topic of devils that I need to look at. Did I not hit it?
Well, yes, I do have some such books. I found myself needing to research the foul things, as you never know when such a presence could present itself as a threat to our city, what with all that's happened as of late. It's only wise that a councilman such as myself be informed of such things. If you'd like to take a look at those dusty old tomes, have at it.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like they're over here on the wall. Oh, that's something else. Maybe. Oh, no, it is. Lore of the Nine. So we're just going to go around to all of his books, I guess. Is there some upstairs? Yeah. And collect all 5. And I'm picking up his final books in his attic. And so now we're going to go back to the Protector's Enclave and talk to the Demon Girl. Okay, Calissa. Coralissa. Continue.
What do you want? Unless you have something to report, I've got nothing for you at the
I
moment.
do. I have something to report. Don't be
Now
such a
that you're
jerk.
Educated on your master, Belial, do you have any regrets? Not that it makes a difference. You can't reconsider now. I'm sorry. Did you believe that your eldritch power comes for free? You forged a pact with a formidable entity from one of the darker realms. Your power could be snatched away from you at a moment's notice if you failed to hold up your end of the bargain. And that's where it gets tricky for you. See, you've chosen the life of a hero. And as a hero, you can't exactly go around spewing curses and flaying the souls of just anyone to appease your dark lord. Lucky for you, your patron must abide by the pact, same as you. as long as you deliver pain and suffering to your enemies.
Oh, I can do
Pledge your
that.
eternal soul, or whatever the terms of your bargain were. Belial will grant you power, and your targets can be anyone. Murderers, thieves, thugs, all-around evildoers, if you catch my drift. Don't worry, there will be plenty of other warlocks working against you on the other side of the spectrum. Today.
Alright. That was kind of interesting. Just a little bit of lore on what we're doing here. And I still haven't found another dungeon to do yet. So I think I need to clean some things up and do that off the video. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. So please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this and in comments that you may have had. And as always, if you could, it'd really help me out if you could subscribe to my channel. You can get notification when I put out new videos and whenever I go live on live stream. So you definitely want to make sure you subscribe. So till next time, bye.